Bro, get up, Smiley, bro. Get up, Smiley. Fuck, you faking, bro. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Blue Tourist channel. I'm here with Baddies USA. Um, episode 2. Episode 2 is good. It was funny. Thanks to Big Biggie. And her telling Smiley to get the fuck up, bro. But yeah, like episode 2 was great. Let's just go ahead and get started with it. So basically, we start off with Biggie running up on Smiley like Chewbacca, and her telling her to get back up on set and shit. And then we have Cold Killer sneaking Tink with a fucking what it was, a vase or a lamp or something like that, because I think Tink forgot that she had threw some jewelry at fucking Cold Killer. So I can't say she won, but I mean she snuck Tink, but I can't say she won because it was a whole bunch of mayhem. And then I think Gretchen tried to get back at Anna, but then Biggie was fighting, and then they stopped for a second, and then Biggie was like, "You want my life? You want my life, bro?" So then they start going at it again and everything. So after that, Biggie kept saying like, "Yo, Krishan, she was talking about my husband. She was talking about my husband." Blah blah blah. Look, I don't remember Smiley talking about Biggie's husband. I don't really focus on it. All I remember was Smiley constantly fucking with Biggie on like prank calling her and doing that shit. I never saw anything about Smiley talking about her husband, so I don't know what the fuck Biggie's talking about. I don't know what the fuck Anna's talking about. I don't know what the fuck Mariah or Tasiki was talking about when it came to that. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about because I've never seen that. I just seen the prank calling and shit, and something else she had did, but like we saw that, so I don't remember her doing it. Maybe Akbar was talking about Biggie's husband, but I don't know. So I don't agree with Big because I don't remember seeing that. So I don't know. So then Smiley says she never did that. Everybody's saying that she did. Biggie keeps saying that she did. Keeps constantly bringing it up or whatever. So and like meanwhile you have fucking Gretchen trying to like tell Anna she got left burning, somebody left her burning or whatever. I mean, we all know that this shit happened, but whatever. So they still going back and forth. Then you got Tink and Cold Killer still going back and forth. I think they went another round because Tink put on Cold Killer's little beanie, and they start going another fucking round and shit. It wasn't really nothing. I mean, Tink fell, but it wasn't. It was security all up in the fucking way, so we couldn't really do nothing. Like, couldn't see shit. So it's just a whole bunch of mayhem, a whole bunch of going back and forth. The whole Biggie and Smiley thing. I don't care what they're beefing about. It's just the fact that it's funny and it's Biggie acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't care. Um, so they going back and forth, doing all that extra shit. They keep saying they kept like talking around in circles and shit because it's like 1 minute it will be Biggie and Smiley, next minute it'll be Cold Killer and Tink, next minute it'll be fucking Gretchen and Anna. So they doing all that, and then Cold Killer said, "Well, we always thinking like Tink didn't lose, but she was supposed to beat Cold Killer." So she kind of, and then Tink kind of confirmed it online, like maybe like yesterday or something like that. So it is what it is. Tink should have done way better, but that baby did slow her down. So then we get Anna sneaking Smiley. I don't know what their beef was. I think Anna was trying to get Smiley just for Biggie. And she says you keep prank calling me or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal to fuck with Smiley, but it's like Smiley keep doing weird shit. So it's like, but it's not that big of a deal. At least in Anna's case. Now Biggie's case, I truly don't remember her doing that. But whatever. So they going back and forth. Here goes Smiley. Here she go. She talking about some. Oh, I'm lightheaded and I'm feeling like a certain breathing. Like here she goes. She already started. You already know it's about to be some bullshit. As soon as she start with the whole, I can't catch my breath and I'm starting to be light. You start bullshit has arrived. So I think Sapphire goes over there to go check on her or like see what's going on because she got her Mister. Well, what's the problem? And she's writing everything down. So as she's writing everything down and shit, or trying to get some information so she could write it down, Smiley's sitting like with production team and they're getting her like cleaned up because she got like I think she got some blood on her forehead or something like that. Next thing you know, here goes Smiley just going balls to the wall, going body going limp, going dead weight, and I'm just like, and then she just immediately falls, and Sapphire's like, bro, no, Smiley, we're not doing this shit. Exactly, because this is all bullshit. Like, look, I'm not saying that Smiley could fake a seizure. At first, it does look believable, but people do weird shit. People do fake shit. Smiley's the same person, if I'm not mistaken, that was online. I think on live, eating raw meat right out the pack, like you get it from the grocery store, and you open up the plastic. She was eating it from like that. I think she had it thawed out, but she was eating it like that, like literally, like that's Smiley. And then she got diabetes and she got all these health problems. So why is she back on Baddies? I know for a check, but I mean, like, you know what they do on Baddies. So I don't feel bad for Smiley. Do I feel like she's bullshitting and faking? I don't honestly care. I don't want her to be hurt, but I'm not having sympathy. We can't tell. So I'm with Sapphire and everybody else. Anna was like, "What the fucking do? Here we go with this shit again. It's miraculous as soon because she didn't have no seizure. She didn't have no seizure when she walked in. She didn't have no seizure when she was sitting down watching everybody else fight. She didn't have no seizure anywhere else at any other time. But all of a sudden, after you fight Biggie, oh, like, come on now, Smiley. Like, if you can't even literally be touched, then there's no point of you being on the show. But this is Smiley. This is what Smiley does. Who gives a fuck? So they end up calling the ambulance. Biggie talking shit in a confessional, talking about send your ass straight back. I'm trying to quote Tasiki song, and I'm like, Biggie, you didn't do all that, but okay, whatever. So she getting the evidence, and I think they told everybody like to be quiet because they wasn't as loud and as chaotic because the police came. So I think they all had to kind of like chill out and act like they was doing something else, like filming a little short film or something. They had to pretend. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw Mariah on with a hat, and then her like explaining to Tommy what was going on because Tommy arrived and the BGC girls arrived, by the way, um, and she was trying to like whisper. She was trying to whisper. So I think the police was there and the ambulance was there, or whatever. And then she was explaining to her everything was going on, and Tommy was having a little bit more sympathy for Smiley. I don't. So I mean, whatever. But Tommy, you shot people, so I mean, now you want to have sympathy? I don't get it. But whatever, it is what it is. So they talking or whatever, and then like they put Smiley in a fucking neck brace, like her fucking neck is broke, and then they put her on a fucking stretcher, and Smiley's acting like Smiley is a great actress. She's an amazing actress because then you had Biggie outside with a rag on top of her head or something, and then Suki and everybody standing outside, literally watching, and Biggie's standing right there at the door as they're rolling Smiley out of there, and she's like, "Smiley, bro, get up, bro! Like, what are you doing?" Like, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's not funny," but come on now, like, y'all, at this point, after Baddies East. And seeing how that shit went and how we all believed it for a second and then realized that Smiley is a liar and be playing and doing this and doing that. Like, come on. We already knew she was a scammer. Like, come on now. Like, I feel like if it is true, it's like she's over exaggerating it. She's overdoing it. Because if you got all these health problems, why are you back? Why are you fighting? But whatever. I don't care. I think it's funny. Hopefully Smiley all right. But at the end of the day, I don't have no fucking sympathy. Like, bro, come on now. Like, seriously. It's at this point, it's like, bro, what the fuck ever. So she gets rolled out in the ambulance. So that's done. So we get back, and they still arguing, fussing, and fighting. Gretchen is trying to get at Anna still. I don't know why. I don't even know why. Um, Tommy asks Biggie, you know, who put that gash on her head or whatever. And Biggie was like, "It was me, bro. It was me." He's smoking that fucking cigar or cigarette or what the fuck she's smoking. Like, that shit is fucking. Y'all need to stop smoking. Like, stop smoking. So then we get to Africa aftermath. Like, we don't give a fuck about this Africa shit. So Lex is still mad because she got jumped at the reunion. Even though she did get her one on ones, I would be mad too, still, because you jumped me. So I don't care if I got my one on ones then. I still want my one on ones now. So I would still be mad, but okay. She goes over there, fights them, and honestly, this first round with her and Tavi, honestly, I might call it a tie, or might say Tavi got it. I might call it a tie or Tavi got it because Lex she wasn't, she was too busy trying to like hold Tavi with one hand and punch her with the other, like you know how she do. But she was like missing, and Tavi had her other hand up and was covering herself. So I don't know, but this first round, Lex did not win. If anything, it's a tie. And then the second round they went. It was kind of like okay, like you know, I guess Lex won that one. Tavi kept trying to fucking grab. I don't know what you're trying to grab at, but whatever. So then she's like, all right, you're done. Fauna, you're next. So Fauna comes on there. It's like, yo, I'm next. So she gets in there, and honestly, I think Lex won this one. Um, yeah, because Lex got Lex got Fauna real good with one of them punches, and fucking that bucket hat and that fucking wig just flopped right off. But nevertheless, they fought. Okay, cool. I couldn't really see it as much, but I don't care. I really don't give a fuck because this is old shit. We see them fight 1,000 times. It's whatever. So whether Lex won or she didn't lose anything, but it's either ties or Lex won. So I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. So next is what else happened after this? Because after they did all that bullshit, like I said, the BGC girls came in, didn't do nothing. Waste of time. Tommy had came in and whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and skip to Tink and Tommy, even though this happened later. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip to it now. Um, Tink, she needed that with Tommy, and she ran up. She snatched her real quick, but it wasn't really nothing. I don't know how the fuck Tink just snatched Tommy, and then Tommy's shoe, her jewelry, everything was ripped off. Like Tink just like beat her up, but all she did was grab her and yank her wig off. So I don't know. I don't know how the fuck Tommy somehow got beat up from that. I don't know. Um, but she did, and Sapphire and Suki, they're writing every fucking thing down. It's a lot of shit to write down. Mister What's the Problem got a lot of notes. Like it's a lot of bullshit that they're gonna have to deal with. But okay, so the next fucking scene is all right. So now the meat and potatoes of the episode. So we got Summer saying, I'm the reason why you're here. I'm the reason why you have a storyline. I don't think she was talking to Tasiki because Tasiki and Krishan were walking up and she was like, they were in front of her, but she was like talking like behind them. So I believe she was talking to Mariah. And then when Tasiki came up, she was like, "Oh, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. This is sister stuff. I like your sister. I like your sister." And then out of fucking nowhere, here come fucking here comes Tasiki. She just start fucking smacking the fuck out of Summer. Like Summer is literally running, saying, "Oh, I'm not fighting you. Get her away from me. Get away from me, bitch. You're weird. You're weird." And they are literally circling around the table. Summer's throwing shit. She threw some like a bouquet of flowers or something. And Tasiki, she was like trying to get at Summer and smack her, but Summer kept running away. But then Tasiki had got this one smack because Summer's head was down because she was windmilling. Tasiki got this one smack that popped Summer's head all the way back up because her head was all the way down. I was like, it was kind of like, when the kids get smacked by their mom or something like that, or their grandma or something, and they get popped real quick, and they like it's something to knock your head back. Like that shit was funny. And then they literally circled around again, and then Summer is still saying, "I'm not fighting her. Get her away from me." Blah blah blah. In her confessional, she's like, "Oh, get away from me, you irritating." Blah blah blah. Okay. And then Tasiki ran up on like Tasiki kept running up on her, and then Gretch tried to get Anna again, but she failed. Tasiki she tried to run up on her. She was like slap boxing her, like doing that. Summer's still screaming, "Oh, get her away from me! Get away from me!" Look, here's the thing: Summer is not a victim. I don't care if you hate Summer. I don't care if you like Summer. I'm starting to like Summer now, but I'm not about to be delusional. Summer is not a victim. Summer can't be bullied. Summer's not being bullied. Tasiki's not a bully. Um, at the end of the day, this is what Summer wanted. This is what Summer got. Summer keep running her mouth. I know Summer probably is slow. I know she's probably gutter, but I know all the stuff that we don't like Summer for. Okay, cool. Summer's not a victim. Don't just because you hate Tasiki or don't or whatever does not mean that Summer is a victim. Remember what Summer was doing all last season? Remember what Summer was doing fucking Midwest. It's like it's funny how motherfuckers want to switch up shit when it's somebody that they don't like versus somebody they do like. At the end of the day, yes, Tsuki is corny because you should be doing this to your sister. Period, point blank. You should, just like Summer said in those confessionals, you can fight your sister because she's the one that said it, and then come around and fight Summer. Either way it goes, Summer is not a victim. Either way it goes, Summer is not getting bullied. Either way it goes, Summer is not getting off scot free. I don't care that Tsuki knows how to fight. At the end of the day, how you supposed to keep sparing somebody? That shit pisses me off. Now I get it. Tsuki came on here for like, oh, I'm not gonna fight him because da 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 da. But they wasn't. But Wo Vicky and Anna wasn't popping it to Tasiki or about Tasiki, literally in her fucking face constantly. Summer is constantly provoking and antagonizing. Kept talking shit. Kept running her mouth. She keeps doing it, but then wants to play victim. Summer is not a victim. Summer is not getting fucking bullied. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit because it wasn't none of that when it was everybody else she was doing it to. It was none of that. I don't want to hear, oh, because Tasiki here now. Now it's oh, she's being a bully. No, it's because Tasiki is the heaviest hitter, and y'all know she could fight way different than the rest of these bitches, and y'all want to find every excuse to basically tear her ass down. Tasiki is corny. Tasiki is stupid. Tasiki is retarded for sure, and she does have stupid ass moments for sure, because she should be doing all of that to Krishan first and then getting Summer for sure. She is corny for that. 100%. Ain't no doubt about it. But y'all are not about to sit up here and play. I hate because I heard that like Carissa Shields and Tasiki were supposed to be having one unprofessional 1 minute round. First off, Carissa Shields, you are a stupid bitch. You are a stupid bitch because one, you're actually a professional fighter, so this will make you look weak as fuck. You only want to fight Tasiki to humble her just to show, oh, well, she can be beaten, which I've been said that. Tasiki had to have been beaten or can be beaten. I've never said that Tasiki cannot be beaten. I've never said that. I'm not stupid. Not stupid at all. I've never said that ever, and I won't ever say that. But it's just funny how Carissa Shields, like, I want to see it. Number one, if this true, which I'm starting to think that it's not, but if it was true or if it is true, I want to see it. I do believe Tasiki is going to lose. That just makes logical fucking sense. And the rest of y'all just want to see Tasiki lose because 1 minute she's boring, next minute she's a molester, next minute, oh, she only fights people that can't fight, despite her fighting Dolly, who y'all said was a heavy hitter, despite her fighting ET, who y'all said was a heavy hitter. But it's just like the goal, the everything just be switching up. When something doesn't go y'all's way, y'all start switching up the narrative. And that's what I don't like about y'all. You don't have to like to Siki boring ass. You can believe that she's a molester all you want to. You can believe that she's all of this stuff. But when certain things show you that she's not doing that, that she's not doing this, when they say certain things in front of certain people, y'all have to, y'all don't pay attention. Y'all just don't like somebody. Y'all rather just be mad and just be delusional. And I don't like people like that. I get it. You're going to be biased towards somebody that you like, and you're going to be hateful towards somebody that you don't like. But you have to reel that back 1,000%. I don't like Summer at all, but she's damn sure right. Tasiki, you need to be fighting your sister, then fighting her. But then it's funny how it's always sister's business, but then yet you the one that brought it up. Granted, you brought it up in retaliation. You can't tell somebody how mad to get, even though I don't think what Tasiki said, she didn't say nothing bad about you. She just told she didn't want you to cuss around kids, but Summer knew what she was doing. That's what it is. Because Summer wants to throw the rock and then back out. But she only does that with people that can beat her up, but she wants to keep talking shit. Summer's gonna keep talking shit. Summer's gonna keep talking shit, so she deserves to get slapped every time. Same reason why Ivory got her. So shut the fuck up. A lot of y'all just don't want Tasiki to win. That's it. That's it. She could be corny. She could be stupid. She could be all these other things. Y'all just don't want her to win, so y'all switch up the narrative every 5 seconds because you don't like her, and that's why y'all always end up looking stupid. Because at the end of the day, Summer, you can't sit here and keep talking shit, keep running your mouth, and then turn around and be like, "Oh my God, get away from me! You're scary." Da, da, da. And I don't want to hear no bullying shit. She can't bully you because wasn't you not bullying Slim? Wasn't you doing all this other extra shit before you got beat up by the security guard? Like, stop with the victim shit. The stand in the fact that I'm gonna talk about my shit and you just gonna have to take those ass whoopings. But the thing is, she don't want to take those ass whoopings. She wants to find an excuse for a piss poor behavior. That's what a lot of people do. Just stand in the shit. Because that's one thing I can say about, I think, ET. I don't know. I don't know if ET did it, but that's one thing I can say. Like, I know there's like no. That's one thing I can say about Natalie. Like Natalie don't be trying to play victim all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just be pissing me off when y'all do that. And I know all the summer lovers and the Siki haters are automatically, well, oh, she's being able. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And if Carissa Shields does come on this damn show on some I want to fight Tasiki shit, first off, you look corny. Second of all, you're gonna win. I mean, I want to see it too. And I've never said that Tasiki can't be beaten, but it's crazy how y'all had to get a professional fighter to beat her because no other baddie could do it. So y'all still didn't win nothing because Carissa Shields can beat all of y'all up. So, oh, she beat up Tasiki. Okay, thanks. But Tasiki could beat all of y'all, and then Carissa Shields could beat Tasiki and the rest of y'all. So, y'all didn't really win shit because Tasiki's now going to take her anger out on y'all. So, it doesn't really work. Y'all just want to prove that she could be beaten, which I've said she could be beaten for. But either way it goes, Summer's not a victim. Summer's not being bullied. Tasiki's not being a fucking bully. And Krishan is weird. And I'm going to get on that because they're going back and forth. Lex is trying to break it up. Lex is trying. Well, not Lex and Dolly are trying to break it up. Like at some point, when it got to a certain point where Tasiki kept doing it and kept doing it, that's when they stepped in to be like, okay, okay, chill out. That's enough. Da 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 da. And it didn't happen. Blah, blah, blah. They kept doing that. So that's one thing. And another thing, Summer said herself that Tasiki that they had nothing to do with it. Now I don't know if they edited it a certain way, but when they was explaining a little bit later on, Summer said herself it had nothing to do with them because because Kashawn, we're gonna get on that shit in a second, but Summer said herself they had nothing to do with it. So if they had nothing to do with it, what the fuck are you mad at them for? Because now that we're seeing certain clips, even though it's just a clip, certain clips of the next episode, we seeing that Summer is still talking shit. Now, granted, I'm okay with Summer talking shit, but I just don't like the victim shit after. I'm okay with Summer running her mouth. You just know you're going to have to run that fade every time. I mean, I don't get how hard that is, but it's because it's Tasiki and you know she actually can do damage. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's the only thing. I don't give a fuck about that shit no more. Yes, Tasiki is corny. She's coming on this show trying to get a storyline because she probably is mad because people calling her bored. But y'all can't complain so fucking much and then now somebody's giving you what you asked for and then you're still complaining. Like that shit is annoying as fuck. So whatever. So they explain that Tasiki's still trying to slap the fuck out of Summer because Summer is still talking and saying that's sister business. That's sister business. Okay, cool. And you can get slapped right behind. What's her name? The Rock Tar. You can get slapped right behind her. Right behind her. So like, I think Tiki need to slap both y'all ass. So everybody's trying to calm it down. Everybody's trying to like stop it or whatever because Tiki is telling she's trying to get at Summer and like telling I don't know if she was telling Summer or Lex to move their hand, but she was on Summer ass and Summer is like your energy is definitely different and this is what what's his name the big gay nigga from Big Gay Saucy Santana on the Midwest reunion when Ivory walked up to Summer and wanted to fight Summer. Summer's energy is different, and he said that exactly. Summer is not a victim. Summer picks and chooses just like the rest of them, but she's just gonna keep talking shit and she's funny. Okay, cool. She just wanted to take a lick every time, but y'all don't want her to take a lick. Sorry, don't work like that because she wasn't. She was running through Africa and y'all was laughing at it. Okay, cool. Laugh at this. Summer's not a victim. Stop being like pussy. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. When somebody actually could beat up somebody, now all of a sudden we want to bring bullies and shit like that back. But wasn't Summer doing the same thing to everybody else? And it was funny, right? Because it was, but it was still fucked up, and we still hate the stinking bitch. But I mean, come on now, like, bro, y'all be flip flopping like a motherfucker. And this is why I can't stand on no morals with nothing that y'all say because y'all will end up hating Summer in the next episode. Y'all might hate her next episode. And because y'all was hating on fucking Dolly and Lex and all, but whatever, we're gonna get all that. So then, as they going back and forth, some more shit. Like I said, the whole Somali thing happened, the whole Tink thing happened, or whatever. BGC girls were here. So then, that's when Krishan, this whole Krishan checked the big three. I don't know how I felt back then. I feel like I don't know how I felt, but Krishan is a fucking liar. Literally, Krishan walks over there and starts mumbling. And Lex hears her talking to Tommy, and Lex is the one that addressed her. And it was like, Krishan was like, oh, well, Summer's fighting her by herself. Y'all wasn't going. Now, I understand, like, oh, y'all been on that whole big three bullshit last season, but now y'all not doing it now. So I kind of get that point of what Krishan was trying to make, but she still didn't make sense because Lex looked like she was checking the fuck out of Krishan, and Krishan was like, all right, bro, like, all right, like, shut up. Like, shut up. Like, she's such a retard. Like, I can't stand her. She's so manipulative as fuck because you sat there and lied, act like you was clocking them and this, that, and the other. You might have clocked one thing, but Lex still was talking shit. And then motherfuckers, even Scotty, talking about they was quiet. It was crickets. It wasn't because Lex was talking. Summer was kind of sort of talking, but she was too busy looking out for Tasiki because, she was about to fly out of nowhere. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, Krishan is such a fucking liar. Shut up. Like, shut up. Lex did not get checked. I'm sorry. Lex did not get checked. Dolly was sitting in the background laughing, but, like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, lying ass shit. So, as that shit was going on, it did make Lex was like, so you want me to jump your sister? Like, see, like, Krishan might have been trying to set some more shit up about of her sister getting jumped. Because once again, they might have talked about it to the family and apologized and did all that. Because Krishan is a lying, manipulative bitch. She'll do all this shit with their retarded, cracked out fucking family, saying I'm sorry for everything that I said and saying blah, 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 blah. Did all that behind closed doors. But in public, she's gonna act like she don't know. Like, she's such a manipulative bitch, and y'all fall for it every fucking time. Fall for it every fucking time because at none of this point, because I remember Tasiki saying when Summer was talking shit and saying that's y'all's business, it was like, yeah, she be talking. He said, oh, your sister said it. She was like, oh yeah, but she be saying shit. She be talking shit. She be running her fucking mouth like saying like, oh, she just be talking shit and not making sense. I think that's what she said about Krishan. So my thing is, Krishan, if all this shit was fucking true, this was your time to say no to Siki. We talked about it, but let's not play. But see, Krishan is so fucking fake, and she's such a fucking liar, and she's so manipulative. Because why didn't you stand on the fact right then and there that, oh no, these things happen, but I'm not lying about nothing. Because if your sister's saying that you're lying about everything that's going on, why ain't you checking her? Saying so. Like, exactly, because all of this shit was bullshit. But none of you retarded Krishan fans or Tasiki haters are going to understand any of it. Because why didn't Krishan check it right then and there? She could check everything else and clock everything else. Why didn't she check it when her sister literally said she be talking shit? She be running her mouth. If what Krishan said was true, we would have heard something like, I ain't lie about nothing I said. We talked about it though, because now everybody gonna look at you like you a fucking liar, and that you the one like legit spreading lies, which is something that Tasiki said a long time ago. But it's the way that Tasiki goes about it. Like, you haven't sued Krishan, you haven't beat her up yet. It makes it look like it's true. That's at the end of the day. But I've said what I said 1,000 times. I feel like it is Krishan is taking a little bit of truth and making and then putting it in a web of lies because she knows how the world is nowadays. She knows how retarded people are. All you gotta say is something, say you're a victim of something, and then everybody's eating your fucking ass. I'm telling you, that's exactly what the fuck is gonna happen. Or that's what happened. People are not thinking through. People are not thinking about family dynamics because, like, oh my god, a victim. Shut the fuck up. Knowing how these retarded ass, black ass fucking families be and how them family dynamics be, y'all not about to sit up here and act like y'all ain't got Uncle Ray and Cousin Shay who be molesting and beating on kids and all this, that, and the other in the family. Y'all don't say nothing, but you know everything they do, but you don't say nothing. Fuck out of here. You don't think that's the same way with this cracked out, fucking broke ass Baltimore family? Get the fuck out of my face, bro. But Krishan knows what she's doing, and she been knowing what she's doing. Cause now look at her. Look at everything that's coming out about her now. Like, bro, like, when are y'all gonna realize that this bitch is the devil? But whatever. So then, as that's going on, and Krishan is just mumbling like a fucking Riri. Tasiki's still trying to get at Summer, but they won't let her get her because she wants to get her, but she's only smacking her. So then Mariah's like, you know what, sister, I'm gonna take that for you because Mariah always defended Tasiki, but Tasiki never defended her. But I was okay with it. So she ran up, and her and Summer started fighting. And it's crazy how you want to fight Mariah, but you don't want to fight Tasiki. If you're a shit talker and you all this, that, and the other, you should want to fight all of them. But she's ready to fight Mariah. Like, you see how this is. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, bro, get the fuck out. And then in the next episode, she could be talking about some fucking, oh, well, I'm smaller than Tasiki or something. No, you're fucking not. Tasiki is not that small, y'all. Or not that tall, y'all. She is not that tall. These bitches are not that tall. Honestly, a lot of them are closer to Lex's height than we think they are. So when they be calling Lex big and shit, half of y'all be closer to her height. Fuck you talking about? On top of the fact that Summer is not a short motherfucker. Dolly is shorter than fucking Summer. Summer is tall. Fuck you talking about? Fuck out of here, bro, with all that shit. But you was quick to fight Mariah though. But then you said, oh, well, Mariah was the one right on me and this, that. Because you can't bully Mariah, right? Because she always go get in the paint. Okay, so you can't bully Summer. So you see how y'all just flip the script when it's somebody that you like versus who you like. And that's why that shit be pissing me off. Like, I get it. We want to eat the ass of the people we like. And I get it. We want to fucking push the people we don't like down. But, I mean, come on now. Y'all got to keep it realistic. And another thing I'm going to keep realistic is when Lex was talking about how, oh, that's their beef, they needed to get that. I'm not a part of that. Tizzy was like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's what's up. And I was like, I mean, yeah, mighty convenient that the two heavy hitters quick to be cool and all this, that, and the other, but it's mighty convenient. Like I said, I don't think that Tzatziki is scared of Lex. I may think that Lex is a little bit intimidated by Tzatziki, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So, but I did notice that it's mighty convenient, but whatever. So then, um, after that, it was just a whole bunch of more mumbling. Um, Sapphire, make sure you write all that shit down because it was a lot of shit. And then we get to Rolly wanted to have her damn moment saying that I want to talk to Tanisha. Why are you telling them that you want to talk to Tanisha? Tell Tanisha that you want to talk to Tanisha. So Judy was like, hey, look, Rolly, she said she want to talk to you, Tanisha. Like, and Tanisha was like, what? I don't know this lady. Well, what are you talking about? Tanisha was scared. She was scared she was going to have to fight. So Rolly came over there, and they were having this fucking conversation about basically Tanisha talking shit on fucking line from Rolly being a bully with Slim, which she was. And then here go Rolly with this whole, oh my god, I was like, oh my god, you're my favorite bad girls, and shut the fuck up, shut up, shut the fuck up. You was being a fucking bully, and you can't be held accountable for shit. Slim did not talk about your son first. She talked about your son after you disrespected her father, trying to defend Gretch. So shut the fuck up, shut up. That's how all this shit happened. And you don't like people calling you a fucking bully, and you will, oh, Tanisha used to be my bad girl, so I was so disappointed. Shut up, fatty. Shut up. I'm sick of her. Sick of her. Sick of her. So Tanisha was like, you could tell she was scared because her eyes were wide open, and you could tell that bitch was. You could tell she was scared that she might have to fight. But then Krishan, oh loudmouth ass, snaggertooth ass, want to get in the middle. Her and Tommy drunk ass want to like have a little commentary, and because Tanisha did lie and say that, oh, I didn't want to be here, so why were you here? Why are you here to get a check? And Krishan was like, yeah, you here to get a check, which is true, Krishan. I'll give you that, but shut the fuck up. And then Tommy saying something with her drunk ass, so we forgot. But they was in the middle of them talking, and Rolly and Tanisha are trying to have a conversation, and they're talking. So then Tanisha, I'm so glad that Tanisha ignored them, like, because when Krishan was still trying to get Tanisha's attention, they ignored her. And Tanisha was like, "Yeah, give me a hug, Rolly." Like, and I'm like, "Exactly, shut up, like, bruh, y'all just dead weight and just noise, like, bruh, like, shut up, like, I swear, like, you know, I love me some Tommy, but shut up, drunkie, and you know how I feel about the reread." So all of that shit's done, and I don't think no more fights. Oh, Scotty announces to all the baddies that she's pregnant, and we finally see Lemmy's face without it being blurred. So all that happens. Okay, that's cool. And then, um, yeah, pretty much. Did everybody know when the people that weren't in that scene? Did they know that Scotty was pregnant? I feel like some of them had to have known, because ain't no way. Like, I feel like some of them had to have known, because if they didn't know and they wanted to run up on Scotty, that would have been fucked up. Um, so hopefully, I'm pretty sure they knew. I'm gonna say that they knew because ain't no way that they didn't know. No, 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 no. what else happened? Okay, so yeah, the dinner was fucked up. The baddies brawl, whatever. So then we get to um, what happened? Oh, we get a black screen and then saying that Tasiki was basically mad that Marsh showed up with Krishan, and it starts like in the middle of the street with them arguing in front of the hotel and stuff like that. So one minute I was hearing that Tommy was talking shit about Tasiki and Tasiki found out. I want to know who told her. Then Tasiki said herself that it was like Sapphire was telling Krishan not to be for the sister, and she was like, "Oh, that's just my blood," showing that Krishan was didn't give a fuck because she don't care. She don't give a fuck. Um, and then basically we didn't get a real explanation. We just got a whole bunch of Krishan acting like she don't know what the fuck is going on. And oh my god, Tsuki, she just went off for no reason. I don't feel like Tsuki went off for no reason. Do I feel like Tsuki is mad because everybody calls her boring? Yes. That's why she's on the show doing this? Yes. However, I don't feel like she went off for no fucking reason. Because let's not forget that Marsh did say after her and Tsuki made up, and this is when Krishan and Tsuki made up. After that, remember that video with them on a live stream or something? And then after that, Marsh went online and talked about, yeah, we might have to get that fade back again, because she's embarrassed because she got beat up, and you still got beat up again. Fuck. Apparently, you did a little bit better, but you still got beat up. So I mean, it didn't help nothing. Like the fuck, she was embarrassed how to redeem herself because she was the one who went online saying that, oh yeah, like we might have to get that again and talk about, oh, I'm gonna be on baddies, that's we're there to get our shit off and stuff. Like she wanted to go on baddies to fight Tasiki again. She wanted that. Tasiki never did that, but Tasiki was responding. So I'm fully on Tasiki's side when it comes to that part. And Marsh acted like she don't know what's going on, bitch. Wasn't they gonna bring her at the Baddies brawl? And then like remember the first episode we saw her, but then she didn't come in with DJ Scott and Krishan because Tasiki was gonna be there. So it's like, bruh, like stop. Like you're just a wannabe. You're just a fucking fly. Like get on somewhere and acting like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Like wasn't you as soon as you and Krishan stopped fucking with each other, didn't y'all expose each other? Like get the fuck out of my face with all this toxic shit, bro. And then Krishan over here, she's not explaining anything. She's just saying, "Oh, it's all for clout. It's all for the show." She's only just like, shut up, dummy, dummy, just shut up." So then she, in her confession, she was like, "Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. Like, I hate this fake Jesus act because wasn't this the same thing Bo Vicky was doing and you smacked her for it? But now here you go doing the same fucking shit, fake ass bitch. And then at the car with DJ Scott. DJ Scott over here being a dick sucker. Didn't this bitch ain't your real friend? She sat there and talked shit about you, and then you about to see y'all about to fight this season. That's what you get, DJ Scott. Damn, y'all be kissing ass for no fucking reason when you don't have to. Like you really don't have to, but whatever. So then Krishan was disrespecting DJ Scott, like trying to force her to be like, yeah, you already know. And I think she called her retarded. I'm like, for the most retarded bitch on the cast, and I was about to go in on your son, but you already know what I'm about to say. How the fuck are you calling somebody retarded? Or using the word retarded, but you're supposed to be Jesus God? Shut up, bro. Like, shut up. We didn't get no explanation. Even in Tasiki's car when she's talking about it with Anna and them, no explanation. We got a small explanation, but it was all over the place. Sister drama, fuck all that bullshit. So, and then they was talking shit about DJ Scott or whatever. Okay, cool. Golly, like I swear, this like I thought we was gonna get something from it, but we got nothing. We literally got nothing. It was just a whole bunch of bullshit, a whole bunch of malarkey. Because even Biggie didn't even know what was going on. But Tzatziki was like, "Look, all my peoples, we gonna get in the car. Everybody gonna die today, and all this other extra shit. Just Baltimore bullshit." So, and Krishan acting like, "Oh my god, like how many times are y'all gonna be fooled? Y'all are so easily fooled because it's weird that Krishan's acting like this right now, but then in real time, y'all see how she acting, sending death threats. But this bitch is supposed to be of God, of Jesus, and y'all hate Tasiki so fucking much. Like Tasiki, she's from that retarded family, and she got her shit with her. But I honestly think she's the better one out of all of them, in my opinion. And I pray and hope that she is too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sick of this shit. Like, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of Krishan. I'm sick of all of it. Because Krishan shows y'all time and time again that she is not who y'all. Whatever. We done with that shit. At the end of the day, Team Tasiki, even though Tasiki is corny as fuck, and you should have been slapped her. And next episode, stop holding back, Tasiki. Stop slap. You're taking out on Summer, which you can, because Summer keep talking shit. But you need to slap Krishan too. Just because someone sits there and acts all innocent does not mean they're innocent. Like, come on now. I didn't do anything. What the fuck do you mean, bitch? Why are you bringing this bitch around when you don't have to? Krishan's my blood. Oh, I mean, what she say? Marsh is my blood. Marsh. The same bitch that was running back. Okay, whatever. Well, that's all Krishan knows is toxicity. Because she still can't get Blueface out her mouth. Still. This man disrespects you, beat you while you was pregnant, all oh whatever, man. I hate women like her. I hate women like her. And the fact is, she used to be so fucking beautiful and so fucking fine. Still crazy, but so fucking fine. But she like I can say everybody else failed her, but then at some point she's an adult. She failed herself. So and now you got a kid and you failed your kid. So fuck her, Sean. Team Tasiki, even though bitch you're stupid and corny as well, and if you're gonna smack one, smack them all. And no, you can't beat the whole fucking world. I don't care about that cocky bullshit. You can't beat the whole fucking world. I've never said that and will never say that. But it's Team U every day. But whatever. So now we're done with that. We get to this last scene, I believe. Or no, there was another scene on the sprinter with Scotty and Tavi and them. And it's funny how Tavi and Fauna are all like having their relationship lesbian bullshit going on. They might be eating each other's box later, so I don't really care about that scene. Um, but we get to the other scene where there's Rolly, Gretch, Suki, Sapphire, the big three, Tink, and Nunu. I think I forgot to mention Nunu in the first episode. She looked great, but Nunu. So they sitting down and they were having a good time. They was chatting, they was talking, they were a good time. You see Tink sitting on Summer's lap, and then you saw her sitting on Dolly's lap, or in between Dolly and Summer. So there was no beef, no issues until Summer brought up, "Oh, you don't like Dolly." So then Tink was like, "Nah, this is what it was." Um, oh, you don't like Dolly, but it's like, no, basically this is back when Dolly was always injured all the time. And let's not forget, Tink and Dolly were being supposed to fight because Tink threw the drink on Dolly when Tasiki was trying to run up and fight her. So they should have been fought on Midwest, and they should have been fought on Midwest reunion. Well, Tink was pregnant, but they should have been fought. And on top of that, at the Midwest premiere, didn't Dolly and Ivory jump Tink? I mean, didn't Tink and Ivory jump Dolly? So they was been supposed to get it, but they never got it. Never got it. So they needed that, and she wasn't on Africa. So it's so many missed opportunities. So they finally got it, even though they was cool the entire time. It was just something that was lingering that they just needed to do that they honestly kind of forgot about. So when they got here, I think they forgot that they were supposed to do it because they were all buddy, cool, close. And then Summer brought it up, and that's what caused it. And Dolly didn't even want to have no conversation about it. It was just like, look, she took off her purse, and in that Barney purple, she just started running up. And I'm sorry, she got Tink this time. She got Tink because one, it was a quick little rush. They was in the close quarters, and it was a quick little rush. You're expected to win something like that. Kind of like if you jump somebody, you're expected to win. Like if you sneak somebody, you're expected to win. So if you rush somebody in close quarters when they're not really prepared, caught off guard, you're expected to win. I'm gonna say Dolly did that because I don't think Tink did anything but could guard herself. And yeah, she got her. She got her. Dolly was using that right hand the whole time, and then it looks like next episode, Dolly looked like she was running through Tink, and I'm like, Tink. You're disappointing me. You're disappointing me because ain't no way. Because yeah, it was that baby. I'm gonna blame your daughter. She slowed the fuck. She slowed you the fuck down. Because if this was Tink from Midwest or Tink from Caribbean, nah, it wouldn't be like that. It wouldn't be like that. So hopefully at this reunion, you got your shit together. Hopefully you're not gonna fight Cole Killer again. Hopefully you're gonna fight Dolly again, and hopefully you're gonna get her. Cause ain't no way. Like I never thought that Dolly was never gonna beat Tink, but I'm not like Tink. You just kind of like there in the fights. Like you're not getting beat up, but you like there, and you're not doing as much. So come on now, Tink. So yeah, that's how that episode ended. It was a good episode too. So yeah, definitely have replay value, and I can't wait for the next episode. Yeah, pretty much. Season is going along very fast, very fast. So yeah, let's just get this shit on out the way, and we definitely seeing the cracks in the big three starting next episode, which is funny, because summer. But I will say, despite me loving Tasiki, I still want to be a fan of Summer again because she is funny and this that. But I hate the victim bully shit. I hate that. So that's what throws me off every time because you can't be bullied and you can't be anybody's victim. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.